So we got another sale for $320 yesterday, which is awesome. But to be honest, this whole dropshipping thing is really difficult. So far, it's been about 3 weeks since we started this store. We've spent about $1,200 on ads, and we've made close to $3,000 in revenue, which is great. But we're still not profitable. We're down about $100 still. Still struggling a little bit with conversion rates because the price is so high. And of course, I'm trying to figure out ways to increase that conversion rate. Convincing the viewer that this product is worth the $320 price tag is something that I'm trying to figure out still. So the conversion rate has improved a little bit from the things that I've changed in the last video, but like I said, we're still trying to optimize that. One thing I'm struggling with is not only the conversion rate, but people always say, you know, the more money you spend on ads, the smarter it gets, and you just need to wait, and it gets better, it keeps getting better. And right now it feels like I'm just in a standstill of, you know, I get maybe one sale every other day, sometimes every other day, and then some other days I get sales back to back, day after day, for like 2 days straight. And it's just all over the place. It's not consistent. But it could honestly be because I'm not spending enough money on ads. Like, so this product is $320 and I'm only spending $50 per day. So realistically, I could probably spend around $100 per purchase and still make a return, a 2 times return on ad spend. So since I'm only spending $50 per day, that could be why I'm not getting consistent sales. So since the return on ad spend has been good, I've increased the budget from $50 per day to $100 per day. Spending more money per day, which is kind of scary because all it needs is 2 days in a row of not getting sales, and then we're down again.
Another one.
We just got another sale in. Take a look right here. New order just came in. Let's go. Now this order is quite interesting because I was getting a little impatient waiting for these ads to convert. I added a new DCT in, comparing and contrasting other competitors to ours. And while I was waiting for ads today, because it's currently 1:30, I wanted to get a sale in, so what I did was the site's collecting phone numbers whenever someone signs up for a discount, and we're getting quite a few people signing up for discounts but not actually purchasing. So what I decided to do was send text messages from my phone right here to everyone that put their phone number in and didn't purchase. Now doing this manually, okay? Manual labor right here. I texted all of them and I basically just said, hey, you know, interested in seeing if I can get a bigger discount for you? And I did have one guy text me back and he said, call me, okay? And so I was like, oh boy, I'm gonna have to close this guy on the phone right now, right? Called him up, we talked for a little bit, I sent him some photos, answered his questions, and I closed him over the phone. You guys haven't been believing me. I'm telling you, I'm an expert salesman right here. But yeah, so I closed him over the phone, and if we jump over to the dashboard right now, we did get another sale a couple days ago, so we are at 3 orders now. Take a look here. We've made $888 in revenue actually. But if we take a look here, so the 16th we already looked at, we got a sale, 0.5% conversion rate. The 17th we got a sale, so sales back to back, and I was getting excited. I was like, yes, we're getting sales consistently for 2 days. And then the moment I think that the 18th we didn't get a single sale, which was yesterday. And today, you know, I was kind of worried we might not get another sale today, so I kind of did some extra work and did this manual order. So now this is going to say it's a draft order. You guys can believe me or not believe me. I don't care, okay? I'm the one making the money here. But one sale did come in. I mean, I'm not even going to really count the conversion rate. He landed on the site earlier today and had some questions, so I called him up and we did a manual invoice, and I entered all the details in for him. So the conversion rate, you know, is good today, but it was a custom manual order. So I mean, we can count that if we want. So I mean, we're over a 1% conversion rate today. And last night, since it is Monday today, I'm trying to launch new DCT campaigns every Monday to let them spend throughout the week. I did add another DCT campaign right here. Basically just comparing and contrasting the competitors, because when you put our product next to competitors, you can clearly see that ours is higher quality. So that's why I made that ad. It's gotten $7 in spend so far. The click-through rate is really good, but it's just not getting a lot of spend. It's only spent $40 today. We're still at $100 per day. I may raise it a little bit here soon to maybe like 120, just so we can get that spend up a little bit more. But things are looking decent in the ad side. Guys, this is absolutely insane right now. I am literally rich right now. I'm printing money. I didn't think dropshipping was ever going to work for me, and let's just take a little look, why don't we? So this is the third week of running this store. Let's run the numbers here. We made $2,015, and if you want me to refresh because you don't believe me, let's just refresh. There it is. We've had 7 orders, a 0.47% conversion rate. So the conversion rate actually doubled from the previous week. So the changes that I did make a difference, but we're still not there all the way yet. And there's some things I'm doing that are going to be increasing the conversion rates that I'm going to talk about. So August 12th to the 19th, we made $2,000 in revenue. That's 1 week. When I was working a 9-to-5 job for $10 an hour, this is roughly what I made in an entire month, and I just made it in a week. And now we are starting on the 4th week of launching this store, and we're 2 days in now. So yesterday, the 20th, we made $46. Now let me explain why. So this day I actually did have to refund 1 order from the previous week because his order wasn't what he was looking for, so I just refunded it. I'm good at customer service. I'm not going to just steal his money and run away with it and not respond to his messages. I refunded his order. Then after refunding that order, we got another sale which brought it back even. So we refunded $234 this day, and then after we made another $280, so that brings us to $46 in sales. So we got a sale that day, which was yesterday, and today we made another sale for $509. Now this sale I closed myself. This is a custom order where this person is actually paying for one of our high ticket bundles, and he bought one of our mid-ticket middle bundles. So those two together is $509, and with this order, I'm going to be making around $200 profit today, baby. So that is absolutely insane. Now, I just want to talk about one thing real quick. I have been hustling, okay? I haven't just been sitting here letting the ads run all day long while I'm playing video games and doing nothing. Like, I'm actually hustling here every single day. People put their phone numbers into my checkout or into my form to provide feedback, right? Every single day, every morning, all day long, I just text with my phone right here. I send them a text message, and I basically try to reconvert them myself. So one person, I sent them a text, called them on the phone, and sold them my product on the phone, made them feel a lot more comfortable with me. Past 3 days I have been doing this, and it resulted in 4 orders so far. Conversion rate's still around the same. Now, I just started doing this recently. Like, I just changed my pop-up form to, instead of collecting emails, it collects phone numbers. So before, I was only collecting emails and I wasn't doing this. I couldn't text people. Now I'm collecting tons of phone numbers every single day that I can just reach out to and text. So I closed one guy on the phone with a phone call. I closed this guy today through text messages. So one thing I'm noticing is this product line that I'm selling may not be a product that fits well with impulse purchases, right? So if I just rely solely on impulse buyers, where basically meaning they just click my ad and purchase right away, my conversion rate is going to be real low because it's a high ticket product. But if I'm texting people, if I'm answering their questions, if I just hire someone to cold call people that sign up every single day to answer their questions and convert them over the phone to build that trust, since it's a high ticket product, this conversion rate is going to go up. So we are slowly increasing our conversion rate. So if we take a look here, since starting on the 27th, now it's the 21st, we have 1 week left roughly for it to be the first month of running this store, and we've made almost $4,000 in revenue. Now this is revenue. I'm going to run you through the profit numbers real quick, but this is absolutely insane. Like, I never thought that I would be able to finally get a store working, and it's just, Honestly, I don't even know what to say. Now, that's great and all, revenue's awesome, but we're still not profiting a lot. And that's still because of the whole Amazon thing that I've talked to you guys about. But let's just go through the ads now. So if we run through the last week, 12th to the 19th, and look at what we have here, we spent $640 to make 5 purchases. 2 of them are not tracking. So we're at around, I would say, a 3 return on ad spend, maybe a little bit higher just because 2 of the sales are not tracking. Our cost per purchase is around $89 on this ad set alone. Total is at 128, but if we add those 2 extra sales, we're probably around 90 still. So our cost per purchase for that week is $90, which is absolutely amazing. If I can keep it under $100, then we're going to be really profitable, especially when we start bulk orders. Now let's get to the crazy part. Let's look at the last 2 days of this week so far since I started texting people, right? So far we've spent $208. We are at a 6 return on ad spend on this ad. So this is a new DCT ad that I launched. If you remember this previous week, let's take a look. DCT002 is the one that got all of the sales last week. So this was the winning ad of last week. Now this week, for I believe 2 to 3 days so far, I launched some more ads, some more DCTs, and DCT005 is actually picking up all of the ad spend over the last few days. As you can see, this one, the original winning one, is at $43 now in spend, and the 005 is now at 118. So it's taking a majority of spend. The ROAS is 6 ROAS, $59 cost per purchase so far, which is great. We're still at 104 cost per purchase total, which is okay. I mean, technically, like, the only way I'd be losing money is if I'm at, like 120 cost per purchase. So we're still fine. But let's take a look at today so far. Today, it's only 1:30, okay? We're still getting tons of phone numbers today that I'm going to have to text message. I've already texted about 15 of them today, so we've got more to text. And we're at a 10 ROAS today with 2 sales. 2 sales. The 2 sales from this week so far are from today. All right, so let's jump into the profit and loss so far. So if we take a look here, I've got this whole thing mapped out now. Upgraded it a little bit, added some formulas and stuff to make it automated. So let's take a look here. So the first week of launching this store, we lost $243, okay? The second week of running this store, we lost another $108. The third week of running this store, we made $190. We had that one refund, which kind of brought us back down a little bit. We were at around $400 profit, but again, that refund kind of screwed us a little bit. So $190 profit the third week of running this store. So that was our first week profiting. Now we are starting our final week of this month running this store. We've gotten 2 sales so far. It's only been 2 days so far. We've gotten 2 sales so far, and we are at $335 profit so far this week. Now, I haven't added in the ad spend yet. This ad spend is going to be closer to 200. So once I add the ad spend in at the end of today, we're probably going to be looking at closer to 200 so far. But now, with all of this, we are profitable. We are profitable $174, which is not a lot based on making, close to $4,000 in revenue. But like I've been telling you guys over and over again, this profit is mainly, or this loss is mainly due to having to use Amazon. But that is what has been going on so far the third week and kind of into the fourth week of running the store. We're making money, okay? We're making money in sales. We're making revenue. Profit is still not there yet. Our return on ad spend is good, so I'm going to probably most likely raise the ad budget from 120 to around 130 or 140, just to increase that budget and keep it going, because our return on ad spend is good. We need to figure out the whole Amazon issue, whether I should just order in bulk and, make them wait, or if I should just continue fulfilling with Amazon until I'm profitable. I don't know yet. I mean, this Amazon thing, if I keep fulfilling with Amazon, I feel like it's going to take me forever to be profitable. So I don't know what to do yet, but things are going well. We're making money, and let's keep it going. Oh my goodness, we ended the day off with 4 purchases and a 10 return on ad spend. This is blowing my mind right now. We are now starting the final week off at $726 profit. Oh my goodness. Yesterday was a massive day. Did also have to refund the order that I had this week just because the one that I fulfilled through Amazon for them, saying it was custom, it wasn't as high quality as ours and they didn't like it, so I refunded it. But even with that refund, we're at $761 profit now just because of yesterday. Let's take a look at the stats. $1,700 yesterday, a 0.83% conversion rate, 5 total orders, 600 visitors. A lot of these people I did convert through text, so I would say a good 3 of them I converted through text messaging. So that has a huge effect on the business in increasing the sales. This is absolutely crazy.